Hello and welcome to Cattle and Crops. This is just a tech demo which the developers have given all the backers to have a go on. This isn't the full game yet, it's not fully released, so this isn't what you're going to get in the game, but I thought I'd show you guys what it's all about if you guys haven't got this development side of it or haven't backed the Cattle and Crops as yet. Still options to do that. I'll try and leave links in the description down below for both their for their YouTube and their Facebook and their main site, which you can join the backing scheme and stuff like that. But anyway, as I say, this is just to show you guys what it's all about, and I will be doing sort of more videos of this once it's actually fully released and everything. But it's going through the telling what this is, what it's all about. I've had it crash a couple of times, but it's only because of when I went to close it normally. So when you first first open and launch the game, what you got is this development map, and the only things that are in the game at the moment are this tractor and this cultivator. I'm going to show you around the field this itself. This is pretty cool. See, these open and shut when you walk through them. I don't know how they actually open and close yet. They haven't brought that into the game as yet, but it's quite a nice little touch. Let's have a look over here. This looks like the cow barn, perhaps. Yeah, it looks very like the cow barn. And I don't know if they're going to be using this map as in the main game, or is this just for testing. I've had a wander around, and there's a little testing area towards the bottom of the map. So I'll show you that in a bit. It's still all in German, unfortunately, but some of it's German, some of it's English. But I guess they will translate a lot more of this once they get a bit further into the game. As you can see, the main fields over here have got water on them, which is pretty cool, and I'll be driving around and showing you how this all works in a sec. There's not a great deal you can do on here yet. Again, this is just a tech to show you guys what it's all about, and I guess it's so they can iron out any bugs that they get in the game. But anyway, let's go and jump in the tractor. And I'll do a bit of the mission and then I'll leave it. I've already done this mission, so I don't need to do it again. It does work with G27 wheel, but you do have to invert your axes, as I will show you guys actually. It's similar controls to Farming Simulator, so it's E to get into the tractor, C to change view, and pretty much the rest of it. But I'll show you what I've got on my control setup here. As you see, you got some of the options here: quick save, stuff like that. I'll show you the settings. I've got this set to. I've got it all to high at the moment, and I've turned off motion blur because that can be problematic. So you've got physics realism. I think you can change that. Was allowed to change that initially. It doesn't let me change it now, but I've got it's set to medium at the moment. And vehicle settings, automatic gear. Gear must be changed. Auto engine start, gas limiter. New debug, vehicle debug. Controls, I'll go through them with you guys. Defaults for a Ford is W, S and AD for right and left. Jump and down isn't implemented yet, but you can always try and hook that up. Vehicle lock, use secondary, next vehicle, open chat, attach, detach, you see, V, enable, disable test, that turns the engine motors on for whatever, like mowers perhaps, and fold is X. These are all just quick saves, I don't know what they're all about. Next user action machine. Don't know what that's all about. Handbrake, gas limiters, toggle gear, lights, flashlight, work light, interior light, light round. I wonder if that means the beacon. Oops. You want to change that to home. There we go. Well, that brings on the beacons. Try that. User interface, open vehicle menu, open employee menu, open fields menu, open animal menu. I'll go through that. Toggle UI. Apply. And save. And continue game. Right, let's fire this thing up. It does recognise, say, my my key switch as well, or my button box. So let's back up. Cab's pretty well detailed. You zoom in by scrolling forward and back on your middle mouse button. You can see it's got quite a fair amount of detail here. Again, this is just a tech demo. It's not the full release game yet, so there might be more options. Quickly do a couple of passes on here, and I'll show you the next bit of the video. I'll show you the next bit. So it's X to unfold. Oops. She's tried turning the home, see if that was what I thought it was. Yeah, it was. Cool. So they're not quite finished yet, I don't think. Looking at it, it does work. They are blinking, but you don't actually see them blinking, as if you know what I mean. Don't actually see the light rotating. Let's see if it's my graphics settings that need. Brightness. Wheel dust. Frame rate sync. No, it doesn't have that actually on there yet. Just texture quality high. Dynamic light details high. I wonder if there's an ultra. No, it's just medium, high and low. This is as high as I've got them. See, it digs into the ground, which is pretty cool. See the texture on Cultivating's pretty cool as well, looking at that. So there's not a great deal you can do on this tech yet. This vehicle and this cultivator are the only things that are available. But say as they do more development, they're probably, I guess it's just to iron out any bugs that it may run across. So it's looking promising so far. So do one more pass on this, and then what I'm gonna do is to show you how the employee at the moment, how the employee menu works, and then I'll buy another tractor because there's no limit on cost at the moment. One thing I would say, there's no track IR available on this as yet. I'm hoping they will implement that because that does make things a lot easier. Got them so used to using track IR now. Right, so what I'm going to do, drive back over to the farm. You can see the tyre tracks again. And park this guy up here. This tractor up here, I should say. Fold implement. Turn the engine off. Jump out. I'll show you the tractor before that. Jump out. Quite well detailed. Quite a good lot of detail on the outside of the tractor as well. As you can see, the weight looks pretty good. You've got the PTO hitch there. A little bumper looks like on the front there. Pretty good detail. But I'll show you so if you press F1 it'll bring up all the menu. Well, it brings up vehicles primarily, but you can flick through the tabs here, so you can buy, this is the dealer, but you can't actually buy anything yet. Stock, no stock and feeding, it's just again, it's just a tech demo, they haven't work and all. I guess it's the employees, you can actually go to the job market and hire someone. So we hire this person. So how you do that is you select the person, hire, and I'll show you how to get them to work in a second. Mouse has been a bit derpy. This is your finances again. It's not done yet, so it just shows us nothing. But I guess in the real game, once the game's done, you're going to get proper finances and everything. Planning. I guess this gives you a field overview. And what the field states are, I guess. Quests, you've got quests on here. That's again, you can calendar. This is where you can, certain points of time you can get them to do stuff. So you can get your employees to work at certain times. You can. There's nothing. There you go. So you can insert a task there, and it'll should be able to. I'll go back to calendar. So that's the 6th. So yeah. So we are the 1st, Saturday the 1st. So I can, in a sense, go onto that day, and then change the time if I wanted to. No, it doesn't let you change the time. It's midnight or nothing at all. There you go, 2nd of April, and whatever time you want to send it to. There you go. Yeah, so you can set it to whatever time you want to do that. But just for show you, well, you can set up new tasks right now. You can change that task, I guess, as well to whenever you want. So, but first of all, before we can set up task, I need to buy a field. So if we go to fields, this is my field to none, but this is the field that's in front of me. There's field 4. I know for a fact. So buy that. Field 5, buy that, and field 6. Let's buy that just for now. And then if we go back to the employees, what we can do then is, oh sorry, going to need to go to tasks first. Go to tasks, create a new task now, and then add driver. First of all, go to field. Is it field? Let's have a look. Hire vest, transport, field. Select field 4. Before field, since after field lease. Lens. Again, just because it's not fully finished yet, it's just a work in progress. But I've just how what I managed to get it to work. Right, so add driver. So this is where you add your driver and vehicles. So it's a bit very similar agricultural simulator in a sense. In a setup, vehicles, add, choose. Choose. Okay, and save. Oh, and it crashed. Sorry guys, let's try that again. See, as I said, it has crashed on me a couple times. To relaunch it. Yeah, okay. Might as well get them straight off to work, so we'll do that again. Fields by field 4 by, just stay at field 4 for the time being. And then employees, hire, let's get him again, changed, hire, and then go to tasks, create new task, template, field, select field 4, add driver, add vehicle, add weight, or And it's crashed again, which is weird. So I'll leave that. I'll leave that for now. And just drive around. But it did work initially. Close program. Might be because I'll try on the other field and see if that's the case. Might be because that's the tutorial field, or you need to abandon that tutorial. So we'll try that first. So do that. I'll show you how you can do that as well. Might be the reason why it's crashing. So if I go to, oops, not that one. Not that one. Oh, okay. That's useful. That brings up another little taskbar, which is quite cool. Ah, right. So if you press the little, I guess the period key, it brings up the other uses and everything. Can we move that? Yeah. Ah, right, okay. That's good to know. Because I didn't know that earlier. So let's bring up the task menu. It's that menu, isn't it? Tasks or quests. Let's complete or active, and then abandon that. Okay. Cool. That should do. Let's jump out that tractor now, and just we'll jump in it and then jump out of it. Oh, there's another weight there. Did that attach the weight automatically? Yeah, it did. That's it. Okay, so right, hopefully this will work this time. So if I go to F1 again and go to available fields, I'll say field 5 and just buy that, and I'll get him working, show you how it works. Oops, wrong button again. Employees, sorry guys, employees, job market, hire, then go to tasks, or map tasks, new task, template, field, select field, field 5, add driver, select vehicle, add vehicle, choose, choose, choose. Guess you have to save that. Right, okay. He should now get off on his way. Alright. Should. He's not. Why is he not? Let's have a quick look. Tasks. Oh, it's crashed again. Sorry, guys. I won't bother with that. It does kind of work. It just crashes out again. I guess it's a case of I had it working earlier before I started recording, but it does actually drive off and start doing the work. It just is crashing at the moment, might because of the fact I'm running my recording. But I'll drive around. I won't even do the mission. I'll just drive around and show you guys what the maps looks like, pretty much. It's good to know that that period key sort of that left control. So what does this do? So can I select stuff from here? Ah, here we go. Yeah, look. That's pretty cool. Like, you can get doors open, right door open, wheel lock, opens back door. Don't know what that does. And that brings that up and down. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It brings the wheel a bit closer to him. It shuts and opens. That looks like that might have opened the sunroof. Yeah, opens the sunroof. Don't know what that does. Open, close. I guess that opens and closes that bit. Yeah, cool. That turns the wipers on. That's pretty cool as well. That, I guess, starts the engine. Toe pin, elevator up, down, okay. Ah, right, so... Ah, that's pretty cool. You can assign them to do certain things. So, you can drag... Can you drag that? Yeah, so if you click on there, you can assign it to those actual positions. That's pretty cool as well. Don't know what that actually does. One of it does the front run. This is something toe pin. Toe pin attacher up, down. Don't know what it's supposed to do that. I'll shut these doors again, I guess. Let's click on it. There we go. Let's have a look around and that. I'll leave it at that. Turn the lights on. Drive over this field, show you what it looks like when the drive over. Again, it might be better once they've finished the game. Internal. That's pretty cool. The tracks it's making. I don't know if you guys can see them yet. Pretty cool. I like the fact the way the water lays on the field. That's pretty good as well. I'll take it down to the test then. Sorry, it's a bit laggy. A bit laggy along here, it might be those lights being a factor, so turn them back off. Right, back up. It's probably not fully optimised yet, this, so that's going to be a factor. Whoa! Just well it's not glider point. This is like the little testing area, so you can just drive about on here and stuff like this. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Park it up on here and I'll leave it at that, guys. Oh wow, yeah, this is pretty cool. Oops, just hit a brick wall. Can't drive through the cones, obviously. They're obviously like a concrete cone, maybe. I'll drive up on here. I'll leave it at that, guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed the... let's turn the engine off. Hope you guys enjoyed the first look at this tech demo and the game itself. I will be playing this game once it's fully released, just let you know. But if you did, again guys, feel free to like, and if you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this, again guys, feel free to share. It helps me out a lot and I don't mind. If you're new to my channel and want to see future videos of this or anything else that I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.